I'm a really big fan of managing my body mechanics, right? And this is so embedded in my manual therapy workshops, and I show people how to work with patients in different positions. So now, generally speaking, and I'm going to say generally speaking, you'll see a hand therapist on one side of the table and you'll see the patient on the other side of the table. I don't think that that works that well. First of all, I'm not a very tall person. I'm kind of short. I'm 5'1", and that's stretching it. I have good length arms, like I'm proportional, but my arms can only go so long. And your patients come at different heights, different sizes, and your hands are a different size from my hands. And so, when I teach within my manual therapy workshop, I go over those body mechanics, like things like fundamental things that you have to take into consideration. I'll give you an example. I don't always like to work in front of a person. If I have to work their whole arm, I will sit next to them instead. I will put them on a mat instead. Now, I know some people are like, well, I don't have the space, One, you should ask for the space because in most therapy clinics, there's mats and other people don't need to hoard them all, right? I remember moving from my outpatient setting to another clinic's outpatient setting, and they literally were putting baby in the corner. You know what I mean? Like, I had this like little hallway and it had a long table where all my patients could sit. I'm like, thank you, but no, thank you. I need a mat. And I was not going to manage 4 patients at a time on one mat and then run across the room to get to a mat. I was like, you guys need to rearrange this, and I need that mat right next to me. The PT, who can only see so many patients at a time, had like 5 mats for him. I was like, yeah, people can move the equipment and give me a mat right next to me. And I think part of it is like, you just have to ask. If they say no, they say no, but then you have to ask. I was like, in order for me to do what you want me to do and get results for patients and have them keep coming back because they're really happy with how I'm treating them, I need this mat next to me. So body mechanics is really, it's really huge for me because I think that for us therapists, like we really do have to think about our own bodies and longevity. And so body mechanics is a really important aspect.